Hi, let me discuss about the project that I worked on for this course and the findings about my course. In the first iteration, the opportunity evaluation, let me give you the problem I have. North Carolina Department of Transportation and local governments are responsible for protecting life and property on highways and streets and that underpasses and bridges and culverts. Problem is, when there is a bridge replacement, how do you, replace a bridge? Usually the problem is when it's overtopped or something collapsed, then they started, replacing the bridge. But that shouldn't be, after the fact. You should have an opportunity to evaluate, predict it before that event happens. So there is a problem in current bridge replacement evaluation that involves multi-level agency effort between North Carolina Floodplain Mapping Group and FEMA and NCTOT can help and ML help to solve this problem. Yeah, of course, streamlining the data from multiple agencies and the data from bridge inspection from NCTOT, rainfall data from USGS, and flood studies from FEMA, NCFMP, and other emergency departments and USGS stream gauges can help evaluate and use the data. Does someone care? Yes, life and property protection is critical for local governments. CRISP DM methodology understanding. Um, Identify target user, yes, and then success predicting bridge overtopping with flooding event across streams on highways. Data understanding, rainfall data, bridge inspection survey, and GIS data preparation. Split the data into older than for 10 years, mostly not useful based on current experience and bridge replacement projects. I would use gradient boosting decision tree to better um, suited for this kind of predicting a bridge being overtopped for a 25-year event or 50-year discharge flow. Success is predicting overtopping structurally deficient bridge that can save $500,000 for each 10 districts by not spending currently for maintaining providing flood mitigation and those bridges. Output metric should be within 95% historical accuracy for it within first iteration. Solution validation plan in scenario one, predicting bridges that are structurally deficient based on bridge survey inspection done annually. Model two, predict bridge overtopping on a given 25-year, 50-year rainfall event, or and the third one is input the first model and into two and overlay your local GIS data, land use data, population density, bridges data, in fire and first responders information, so that in an event happens, alerts will be sent out to the local EMS services also. That's part of the solution. ML design, I would use predicting bridge overtopping requires requirement constraint real-time data with real-time weather data from usweather.com or NOAA site or commercial sites, and requirement constraints requires real-time data for predicting bridge overtopping and low latency. We don't want to have to wait for the bridge being overtopped and you get data after the overtopping. Then and the problem is it gets worse for any, road being closed or bridges closed, then it's a big impact to the local economy. System design, I would use Edge and online learning and online prediction for this as design. Potential reduction in high traffic urban areas, tend to carry vital traffic for bridge and commerce happens, and it can help local economy. More than safety alone can put the public property in danger. If the model is deployed in more urban areas, the high potential for flash flooding, where there is a less floodplain areas for ponding, model can skew the results and may result upgrading the infrastructure for a very big flooding event. Looking at the opposite spectrum in rural areas where there is a very little traffic, if the model predicted the bridge crossing to be replaced or upgraded, looking at the economic impacts and traffic pattern, it is feasible to retain the model with these low impact areas to be ignored for its replacement. Model bias for socio-economic construct for region. Funding in these certain districts is controlled by politicians in the process, and flash floods may skew the results in urban areas, compared to rural areas. So these things need to be, reevaluated, used as, just fine tune the models on a regular basis to make it, more robust. Um, Thank you very much.